Hey everybody, welcome to Pencil for Life. This is the one, the only Brad. How are you guys doing this morning? It is Wednesday, and Wednesday is what day, Chester?
New Comics Day.
New Comics Day. That is right. And we're gonna go over a few comics today, like we do every week, except for the 1 week I was sick. But it is New Comic Wednesday. How are you doing today, Chester?
Man, I'm doing really good. It was a busy day, but it was a good day. So I'm
Good.
happy to end it because for me, of course, it is midnight. To end it with some comic
Good.
reading, even though today's fare was nosebleed worthy, I guess.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Because I haven't asked you what you thought of the last couple, so
Oh
we'll go
no,
over that.
no, of course,
Yeah,
no.
so we'll go over that in a minute. But yeah, so anyways, New Comic Wednesday. So we're going to be going over what we're going to be going over today is the new Captain America that came out, Age of X-Men Alpha, and then a fun one, Elvira. Just because who doesn't like Elvira? You know, at least us older guys. So we're going to be going over those three today. But there are some other comics of note I just want to say that came out today. So I pulled up the list real quick. So let me. There we go. Sorry, my mouse was on the other side of my keyboard. Let me just go over those really quick on what is coming out this week that you might want to go to your store and check out. So we'll start at the top here, which is Dark Horse. So with Dark Horse, Fight Club #3 comes out this week. Fight Club 3 #1, I should say. So it's the third volume of the series. You should check that out at your store. The other two Fight Club volumes that came out were actually pretty good. So definitely check that out this week. The other one, my store didn't get it this week, but it was Weird #1. It looked interesting in Dark Horse, but I just couldn't. Nobody ordered it for the shelf, and then of course, budgetary reasons, we had to, keep certain ones on the shelf, certain ones not. So we didn't order it, but check it out this week if it's at your shop. Action Comics 1007 comes out this week with DC. But the countdown coming up for Detective Comics 1000 is coming very soon. So the new Detective Comics came out, which is $9.97. If you don't have 1000 on your hold, you might want to add it as soon as possible, so that way they can order enough copies for you, because that is coming. You probably want to get 998 through 1000. I think that's the three. I think it's going to be a 3-book or a 2-book lineup before number 1000 for the story arc. So you might want to add that to your hold. Other, notable comics that are out this week, Heroes in Crisis, which I will not review, is out this week. I don't like that book. For me personally, it's just kind of a dumpster fire.
Yep.
Yep. So that's just my personal opinion, though. I can't believe it's ending soon, but Silencer #13 is out today.
It's too bad about that one, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? All the new books are ending soon. Terrifics is out this week.
Hey, but we have angsty 17-year-old Superboy coming.
True.
We got that to look forward to. How exciting!
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's amazing. Yeah. I love him.
Wonder Woman Volume 5 #63 is out today. The only reason I'm mentioning it is because of the B cover. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
Can we see it?
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's a good. I should probably just show this.
We certainly want to see amazing covers.
Yeah,
don't we?
That cover is dope.
It is dope. It's very anime, but it's
very cool. It's so good. We only ended up getting one from the store, and it was for a hold, so we're trying to get a couple more just because the artwork is gorgeous. I would love just to get a poster of that, to be honest. So
it is good.
Yeah. So I would check that out this week. By the way, I'm on. That was done. Variant B, Shimara cover.
Shirahama.
Sorry.
Shirahama.
Yeah, so I would get that cover if you're buying
Shirahama.
the B covers for DC are great because they don't have all the words on the top.
That's why it looks animated to me.
Yeah, it's so good though.
It's
So
awesome.
I would grab that this week coming out. So, by the way, I'm on MidtownComics.com. They are the largest retailer in the nation for comics. So, I would check them out if you need to order online or you don't have a local comic shop in your area. Plus, you can order just about everything from them. But here's the Silence of 13. That one's ending soon. Terrifics is ending soon.
Yep, all that new stuff is ending.
I know, it's crazy. Dynamite, we're doing this one today. We'll be going over this one.
The Shape of Elvira.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Elvira.
Yeah, there's lots of Elvira covers. Probably the best one, I would say, right there.
Yeah.
But, I like a nice curvy woman. So
I like it.
James Bond is pretty popular at the shop. We have several dedicated reads to the James Bond line. So
really? That's interesting.
It's a good read. The artwork is not the best, but apparently the writing is super good. And it's written by Greg Pak. So if Greg Pak does some really good writing. He does some really good books. So I would check him out. Yeah. The other notable ones I would say coming up, let's see here. Where's it at here? There's a new Star Trek book hitting right here. It's a one-shot. It's about a young Captain Picard, and the artist who did that was awesome. I love the artwork for it. So on the cover, but there's a bunch of new one shots by IDW this month called 2020. So I'll check them out. They're actually pretty thick books. They're not so you get your money's worth for $4.99, I think. So I will check that out. Their Star Wars Adventures line is always popular. It's good for kids. So check that out. Hey, Mighty Geek, how's it going, buddy? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The new Urban Legends is out. I'm still waiting for number 2 for the one we read the other week.
Shredder in Hell, yeah.
That was good. Ice Cream Man. This is a popular one. Yeah, dude. That's out this week. Stay away from man eaters.
Far away. Yes. Yeah. Don't even care what the variant is, because you know what? It's going to be a tampon. No. It is.
God. Yeah, it's true. Skyward. Been a very popular book. I haven't read it myself. So if someone has read this and wants us to check it out, let me know in the comments below. But the artwork has been great for it. I just haven't read any of the stories yet. So there's just too many books to read. The Spawn covers, these came into my shop. These are actually really cool. I like the variants that came in.
The problem with Spawn is his he as a character, as far as his costuming and stuff like that, is great to draw. It really looks good. Yeah. But the stories, man, they hit and miss.
I liked them. And right now his character's going through a new transition. So it's not a bad place to draw. It's not a bad place to start if you want to get started with Spawn again.
All right.
So yeah.
What is this? What is this Cyberforce? Let me see.
This is the trade coming out. So I haven't been too impressed with the artwork for Cyberforce lately.
It's not good at all. No.
Yeah.
And that's a cover.
Yeah, it's a cover. Yeah.
Of course, that means that probably the interior looks the same, which is always a bonus. But
a little bit, yeah. X-Men Alpha. We're going to be reviewing this one today here in just a minute. That's the cover right there that we got. We'll save our judgments for coming up. A new Spider-Man. I love this cover, by the way.
Yeah, it is cool.
Otley. This is Ryan Otley at his, probably his best when he gets to be doing all the little knickknacks, all the little pieces,
Minutia.
Yeah, that's the word. All that little stuff when he gets to add all the details and stuff. Check him out on Twitter because his black and white poster for this piece is gorgeous. just gorgeous. I don't think the colors did it justice,
No,
especially with
I've seen the black and white too.
Black
No,
and
the
white
black
is
and white's much better.
awesome.
The coloring didn't live up to what it should have. I mean,
Correct. Yeah.
unfortunately, right?
Yeah. So check that out this week. The other ones, Black Panther versus Deadpool is out. Not my favorite.
Is this really Black? Oh, it's the actual Black Panther. I
Yeah,
thought he was
yeah.
lost in space, and his
They have
sister
a new
Sudi could
character
care
though.
less,
They
huh?
have a new character introduced this week into this one. So,
Oh, really?
yeah. So it's on the. There's an app that you can get that'll tell you when first appearances or key issues are going to be out, and so this one was flagged for that. So, new character in this one. We're going to be doing Captain America today as well. I love the artwork for this. You know, Alex Ross does a good job every time. So,
Oh yeah, he kills.
just killing covers, that's for sure. Let's see else.
He
Doctor
can do
Strange.
he can do sequential pretty well too.
Yeah. Doctor Strange's 400th issue is out today. It's a key issue as well. I was
Mark
trying to
Waid
get I know.
and Jesus Size.
I didn't have any extra copies to grab because everybody added it last minute. So I'm kind of interested. I'm going to see if I can borrow a friend's copy so I can read it later. I'll give my judgment later this week if I can grab it. But I am pretty interested in reading it. When I saw Mark Waid did it, I was
Is this the actual Doctor Strange, or is this the Latino version?
No, it's the actual Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I actually didn't mind that in the Ultimate. I think it was from Ultimates that had the Latino version, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, I actually didn't mind that so much.
The other one people are actually liking at the store is Journey into Unknown Worlds. I have a lot of guys like horror and mystery and aliens and stuff, and so this sold out pretty quickly for us already. Like we haven't even opened the store yet. We just had people ask yesterday about it. Like, dude, I want this on my hold. I'm like, okay, So I was unexpected. I was gonna have like 5 shelf copies, but they came in and added it. So we'll see how it goes. I would check that out this week. Man Without Fear #5 is out. That's been a weekly book apparently. So, but it's almost done. I think it's like only a 6-parter. So, I believe it's 5 or 6.
I wouldn't mind checking out that Strange though, because Mark Waid, boy, that guy is the ultimate hit and miss. Yeah. But when he hits, though.
Okay, if I can get a copy, I'll get it for next week, so we can review it next week. Marvel Knights is out this week.
They brought that back. No, I didn't even know this was back.
Yeah, it's only a short parter, so.
They keep doing those mini things, and they think that's working. It's not working. You're killing your collectors. They're the ones that spend most of the money. You're killing those whales with that crap.
True. Solo's out this week, and same with Afra. But okay, I like these things right here. The True Believers. These are $1 reprints that you can pick up.
Yep.
These are so good. I sell probably 10 or 20 of these.
That's cool.
Yeah. People like it.
That's cool. I get the nostalgia, but let's be fair now. The early Marvel run of Conan was not very good.
Yeah. Now, the one cool thing that came out this week at the shop, Uncanny X-Men 3D #1. So they brought this issue back that Jim Lee did, and they made it 3D. So it's trippy when you look at the cover without the glasses. But it's pretty cool looking, actually. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool book to see in 3D. And they give you the glasses when you get the book.
Yeah, that's cool.
In the book. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
So
the problem is for me, the shocking thing about this cover is how much Lee has improved.
Oh, I know, right?
Because he would throw this away in a heartbeat today.
Oh, today, yeah. He's like, nope.
No way.
But yeah, he's it's definitely see his improvement though, over the years. It's been awesome.
Oh, excuse me, the Unstoppable Wasp Volume 2?
Yeah. Volume
really?
2, 44.
How many times they've killed that? That's another one they keep wanting to bring back, huh?
Yeah. Little short runs. The other thing is X-Force #2 came out. Yeah. So I like
No,
the
thank you.
cover, but that's about it.
Oh, but the interior doesn't look anything like it,
That's
and
true.
besides, it's not. Dude, they literally got every character in that book outside of their character. They're not right. Literally, everyone is wrong. It's like, how could you possibly get that wrong? I don't get it.
Yeah.
You know, read a book.
Alterna had a bunch of books come out this week.
Don't trigger me, Brad.
Actual Roger #1 came out.
Yeah.
Feast or Famine #2 came out this week.
Oh yeah. You read that first one, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
ICYMI is out this week, 99 cents.
Hey, in March when
Unit
the
44, I got shorted my copies this week.
Oh, did you?
So yeah, I'm waiting to get them back in. So
now the Blood Realm series that they have that's pretty popular with the Alterna. That the one's coming out in March. Actually, Fanspeak, my YouTube channel, has taken a full page ad. So if you get a Blood Realms, you're going to be able to see a full page Fanspeak with John Dillard's art and Todd Mulrooney's coloring, and yeah, it's really we're really excited about it. So check it out.
Labyrinth is out this week as well.
Oh, sweet! Have you seen the interiors in this?
Yeah, they're all good. Yeah, so
awesome.
Yeah, Labyrinth has been a really good series. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, also great every week, every time it comes out.
People seem to like it a lot.
Yeah.
Sparrowhawk. What is that?
WWE, I wasn't sure if I was going to get it or not, but,
Rowdy.
Yeah.
Rowdy.
So, if you like wrestling, it's out this week.
Nick,
what's up, Justin? How you doing, buddy? He's in the chat.
Sparrowhawk, please. Can you click on Sparrowhawk?
Sparrow? Oh, there it is.
I don't know what this is. You know what this is?
I don't know either. I haven't ordered it for the shelf, so.
Hey, I've got some pretty good stuff from Boom. Actually, they're not bad.
They do some books.
Yeah, they do.
I just, like I said, we can't order everything in my shop. We're a small store, so.
Yeah, no, I get it, dude.
Yeah.
Belladonna.
Yeah, there you go. There's the nude covers if you want.
Yay! I don't know what Belladonna is.
And it came out this week because there's a lot, dude. They have a lot of naughty covers. Dang, man. Zombie Tramp, my boy Dan. He's a fun dude, but he has so many fans. Like, I met him at Las Vegas Comic-Con, right? And he felt so bad because, like, my table got snuffed out because of all of his fans in line for him. That they couldn't. I couldn't get anybody in at all, so it kind of sucked. But yeah, Rick and Morty is out this week. Invader Zim, Bloodshot. So that's mainly it. What's out this week? But check those out. There's a lot of good books. But let's get back to what we're going to be doing. Now, let me turn on my camera here. Let's start with Captain America. This is Captain America #7. It is a part 1 called Captain of Nothing. I think I'll start with this one.
Go ahead.
Done by Coates and Adam Kubert, which is great. The artwork is pretty good. I like the way it looks. There's a couple of oddball things. I don't know if that was the inker or the colorist on it, but it's a fairly good book. I'm not, if you haven't been reading the new Cap and what they did with them and everything, it might be a little hard for you because they did change him a little bit.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. But overall, I think this was a well-written story. I like the artwork. I do want to read the next issue. So I'm going to say, give it a try if you're going to jump into the Captain America universe. It's a good issue to kind of do it on. You will have a little bit of questions, but they do give a little backstory here so you can get a little bit caught up on what's going on. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty good book. I mean, the artwork for this is really great. Kubert has always done well. Him and his brother do great work. Of course, his dad is the Joe Kubert from back in the day. So, comes from a good art family. So, all in all, I liked it. Nothing I would say horrible about the book, So my personal opinion is give it a try. But what do you feel about it, Chester?
Deep breath.
Deep breath, deep sigh. Okay.
All right. Well, first of all, the art's fine. There's a couple wonky things in it, but overall, the art's is good. I'd say. Um, the writing is fine. There's nothing wrong with the writing. I'd say it's pretty good, actually. The problem is the content. What they've done with Captain Marvel is unacceptable. They are not fixing it. They're just doubling down and going forward. I'm not at all pleased what they've done with Captain America. I have no desire whatsoever to read this book, although the art is good, the writing is good. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Brad is correct. I'm not going to read this, buy this book myself, and that's even aside from the fact of who they have writing it. Ta-Nehisi Coates, open racist, proud racist, by the way. If you don't believe me, you can go search and you can see all his proud little quotes and his absolutely happy racism he is. This is the guy who said he was proud to stand in the ashes of falling white people on 9/11 in New York City. This is that guy. Wow. And he's the one writing Captain America. Okay. So I would say, don't you dare buy this.
Each opinion. Chester's opinion do not reflect that of me. But I'm not going to call it, I don't agree with Coates's personal philosophies,
No.
Personal thoughts. But
there's a line, dude.
Yeah,
there's a line. I mean, we can get mad at, like, say, Mark Waid because he loses his temper and yells and screams, because he does that. But then on other times, Mark's a very nice guy. He is. He sometimes has great books. Sometimes he has bad books. Yeah. But we can forgive that, right? You can't forgive the Coates. You can't.
I don't know. I've never met the guy. I've never had a one-on-one talk with him. And it's really hard. Honestly, it's really hard to judge people by tweets alone. I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not saying anybody is. But I'm not going to judge anybody based on just some tweets,
Okay. He has hundreds of them.
I know he does. But, I don't have to agree with what he says, but I'm not just going to call someone,
okay. Yeah. Just understand. It said very clearly, you are a white man, therefore you are not human. Understand that.
I get it. I know I'm a human, but
I get you. I understand.
Yeah, I'm trying to take.
That's all I'm going to say on it. Yeah. The art is really good. The writing is good. There's nothing wrong with the book.
No, nothing wrong with the book.
I don't like what they're doing with Captain America at all. I hate it. All I can do is hope that in the end they'll resolve it, and I think they will, because people got so upset about the Hydra thing, and then the way they tried to fix it, people are not happy with, and they're continuing that line. But in the end, they're going to have to fix it, right? And I'm sure they will. And this is probably the beginning of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So, to me, it's definitely, if you want to jump into a cat book, it's definitely I would say buy if you're going to jump into a cat book. It's not a bad read. Artwork's great. I'd give it a shot.
And I'm going full hippie on this one.
You're going full hippie. Okay.
I am.
All right, brother. No worries. All right. So Captain America, Captain Nothing Part 1.
Oh, no. Hold on a second. Wait. Bring it back up.
Sure.
Alex Ross cover. Absolutely freaking awesome, as usual. Beautiful cover. Go to the very, very last page.
Oh, you want to see the cover for next one?
Oh, dude.
Hold on. I'm trying not to spoil the last page.
This is probably the greatest Alex Ross piece I've ever seen. It's hard to see on this right here. Go on the internet and get a really good high quality of this. I have this on my tablet as the home screen and stuff. This is wow. I've never seen it. It's a masterpiece. It's a freaking masterpiece, dude. And like I said, you got to go see it. The details of the A and it's just, you have to see the really high def version of it. This is insanity.
Yeah,
how good
Alex is on it. You can see the folds on the forehead through the
ridiculous
fabric. Yeah, it's really good. So
yeah.
Give it a shot. All right, next we have.
Okay, so relax. It's
Relax.
out. The toxin is out. Okay.
Shape
Hey, The Shape of Elvira.
Yep.
My
So,
favorite book from today.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, why don't you start?
I will. First of all, the art first when we first saw this first page, we were like, but very quickly I got used to the art. I have no problem with the art. I actually like it, I think. The writing, yeah, it's not great. I mean, but here's the thing. They gave it the old college try. That's what I'm going to give them because they were true to their heart wanting to do Elvira. And that's cool. I respect that. They just don't know Elvira. They don't get her. They don't understand that she is lewd. She is lewd and dark, and then lewd again. That is Elvira. That's her whole shtick. So they really didn't capture. There are a couple good zingers in here, though. There were a couple good ones. They really tried. So I give them credit for that. I like the art actually. So overall, I guess I kind of liked it. It's I don't know what to say about it. It's I'm going to give them a B minus for effort. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah. And I did like the art.
Yeah. So okay, artwork is not horrible. I agree. I know where they're going with the blacks and everything, and so it was fine. I wanted more sexual innuendo jokes. There wasn't enough. Yeah,
a lot more. Yeah. There was only one zinger in there, just one.
Yeah,
a real good one. There was one real good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad,
No.
It's
fun read. How much does it cost?
That's the question I was going to get to. It is $3.99. I don't know if it's worth $3.99.
Man, if that were $1 cheaper.
Yeah, I would say it's more of a $2.99 book. It's definitely a popcorn read. It's not.
It is. It is.
But these were, you have to be kind of that off. It's kind of the B movie fan for you to make this your book anyway. So.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, and of course, you and I are of a certain age where we know Elvira quite well.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who wrote this. Do you have a name on this?
Oh, I do. Written by David
Avalon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna put any kind of hate on David here. I'm not going to. But I think what maybe David has done is he's mistaken Elvira for Morticia or the Addams Family wife there. That's Morticia's Addams Family, and the monsters. What was her name? I can't remember, but I think it's Morticia, the Addams Family wife. I think what they've done is they've kind of mixed the two in their head. Occasionally, Elvira comes out, and then you have a lot of Morticia. I think I felt it in my head, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah. If you really like her, listen to it in your voice. Yeah, it fits perfect.
Yeah.
But
it's a fun popcorn read, though.
It's not anything to take seriously or anything like that. But yeah, give it a shot. If you like Elvira, it's up your alley. Just a good fun read. Preteen boys will like it. So,
I saw her once.
Oh yeah.
I didn't meet her or say anything to her, but I was at there's a haunted house in Massachusetts that is a big deal. I mean, they I don't know what they spend, but they spend a lot of money on that every year. It's a big haunted house, and they get the likes of the actual guy who does Jason Voorhees, and they get the dude who does Freddy. That's that level of haunted house. And she was at the event, and she was doing signings, but I've never kind of been an autograph person, but the line was so long I didn't bother with it. But I did see her there, and she was waving and saying hi and making little jokes on the stage. So
yeah,
I did actually see Elvira once. She's a stunning woman. Even at that age, I was fairly young, but she was still pretty old at that age. But man, this lady kept her beauty for so long.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think I saw her not in person, but I've seen her lately on some car revamp shows on TLC and stuff like that. And
that's cool.
Because she was getting a car done, and she still looked good. Cool. Like I was like, damn.
No, she does, and she's got a great personality too. She's a fun human.
60 right now, I think.
Wow.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Elvira, you go, girl.
All
See,
right.
that's how you should use that property, by the way. You go, girl is for that. Just so you know.
That's true. Let's get to. I think I'm going to start here.
You ought to. I think you
Okay.
should. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'd rather wait.
Age of X-Men Alpha. Okay. I'm trying to be. I'm gonna try to be polite as possible.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
This is a shit book. Um. So it is straight up. This is straight up. God, it gives you the creeps reading it.
Yeah.
It is. It is. It feels like propaganda all the way through. I know it's meant to.
They hit every buzzword, dude.
God,
Everyone.
And it's so wordy. I was dying. I was like, if it was so long to read this book with us, it probably took 35 minutes, I think.
About, I'd say, yeah.
Just because of how wordy it was, and then we were talking about like how all the way through about how creepy it feels. It
Corny.
felt like an ultra fascist, ultra Matrix type of environment, you know.
That's what they're going for, yeah.
I know that's what they're going for, and I shouldn't be spoiling the book. But honestly,
spoil the hell out of this thing.
I was unsure about this anyways because of what they're doing. They're gonna have 6 books every 2 weeks for the next 6 months for the Age of X-Men line, and I was unsure of what they're doing. This is, of course, the setup for what's going to be happening throughout the series. So if we're going to look at long term, this may be okay because it's not really that long in the long term. But honestly, it gave me the cringe reading this book. Like I hate the artwork. It's all models. It's not drawn by hand. I don't think at all. They just outlined everything. It's too clean. It's just. It feels so manufactured. It feels so wrong when you're reading this book. You're like, I hate the way it looks. Like, I hate the way it feels when you read it. Like, this is my personal opinion on the book. I hate this book. I don't like it.
Preach it, brother.
God damn, dude. I want to burn the book. In fact, it took too long for the setup in the book. This is a big, thick book. This is probably 30 to 40 pages. And this costs how much? This is $4.99. So it's a big book for $4.99. And honestly, I could give a rat's ass about it. God. I'm sorry to be so negative, guys. I really am. Yes. I try not to be negative. I try to be a middle ground for every book as much as possible. But God, I wanted to just I just want to get rid of this book. Like it should, yeah. I don't know. Maybe time will prove me wrong on the series, but as it stands for this book alone, no thanks. Yeah.
Okay. I have a single word for this book, and I would say that it is fulminative. So go get your dictionaries out.
Explain that, to me, please, Chester, since I don't have a dictionary in front of me.
It is worthy of condemnation.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it's not good.
No, dude, this book is. What I don't understand is because we know from reading books together, and I thank you for this. Marvel puts out some good books.
They do.
But we do also know that Marvel's having problems, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it seems to me, we know that Wasp and Squirrel Girl and all those things have been, ruined, really. But it seems that every time they come out with an X-Men book, it is carrying this kind of thinking. And I don't understand why they piled on the X-Men. Because I haven't seen a good X-Men whatever title in a long time. There must be. I probably missed one or two. But it's really bad, dude. It's literally they have one of every color. literally, they hit every socialist talking point you could possibly have. Everyone, they hit
Yeah.
it.
Of course, we
Right.
know that's kind of on purpose, though. You know.
Of course it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
And it is part of, they did write it into the story because that's the story they're telling, but it felt placed. That's the
Oh yeah.
problem, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, like I said, one of every color. The X-Men has always been a diverse team,
Yeah.
right? But they make sure that on their panels they are in emphasizing every color,
Yeah.
right? It's the intent, right?
Mhm.
It's not the result.
Yeah.
That is the problem. And it's and I knew where we both knew where they were going with this, of course. And we were waiting for the drop, right? Waiting for it.
The drop wasn't that great. Yeah.
No, the drop was soft.
Yeah.
And they should have done it earlier. I'd say 3, maybe 4 pages earlier than they
Yeah.
did. And
They
the
waited
drop
way too long. Yeah.
was it's this book is vapid.
Yeah. Raymond? Was it Raymond or Ramen?
I'd say Raymond
Raymond.
Rosaris. I have no
Sorry,
idea.
dude.
It's not very good.
I
I
hate
mean,
your
but
artwork.
yeah,
Sorry.
I don't like it either,
Yeah.
dude. But
I don't
Zach
hate you. It's your artwork.
Thompson and Lonnie Nadler go away.
I think. See, I think they're the writers for like the whole thing, though. The whole Age of X-Man thing. So, because I remember getting an email about it from them, and I believe they wrote all the books. They did everything for this whole arc, you know. So, and they're not like taking over like additional X-Men storylines. They're creating all new books just for the storyline.
Yeah.
And bringing them out. So they're in control of the whole narrative through the whole way. But this issue alone, oh god,
It's really bad, dude.
yeah,
And the bottom line of people over here, the editor in chief and all that stuff, those things are on every comic book, right?
yeah, yeah.
But when we come over here, look at this editor, Jordan D. White. Do we know who he is?
No, I have no clue.
No, don't know any of these people.
Nope.
Um,
It's like a whole
but
new team. Yeah.
yeah, whole
Like
new
a whole
team
new
for
team.
a whole new
Yeah.
trash book. So guys, so you going to recommend this one?
No.
No.
I didn't recommend it to begin with because I did not like. So I did not like when they announced us that they're doing 12. You had to buy 14 books for the complete run for a customer.
Yeah, don't buy this, guys.
Yeah. So I mean, it tells you in the book, oh, if you want to find out what happens more to this character, you need to get this book. Or if you want to find out what happens more to this character, you need to get this book. So it's setting you up to make sure you buy every book from the beginning.
When we got about 6, 7 pages, maybe 8 pages in, right?
Yeah.
If they had done the twist, we already know what the twist is going to be. Obviously, we've read enough comics and stories; we know exactly what they're doing. But if they had made the twist to the 1984-esque thing that's going on, if they had made that twist beautifully, it actually probably would have been a good book. Because the first tripe nonsense would have been perfect with the twist, but the problem is it is tripe because that's the story they're telling.
Yeah.
And I've used a lot of adjectives today.
Yeah. God. Yeah. Don't buy the book, guys. Don't even. Yeah. I'm sorry, all the retailers who bought the book. I feel bad if you have a bunch of shelf copies. Yeah, don't buy the book. Just stay away from it. No. Stay away from Age of X-Man. So
sad.
Let me do the pain for you. Don't buy the book. Stay away. Stay far away.
I'm involved with the pain too, Brad. Don't leave me out.
True, but it's my shop went to buy.
Yeah. So today, let's take a look at the collection of books we got to read today.
Yeah. So okay, Dumpster Fire, fun book.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah,
pretty fun. And a decent read. Captain America was a really decent read. So
yeah, no, nothing wrong with the art or the writing.
I recommend if you're gonna buy books this week, get Captain America. Have fun with Shape of Elvira. Don't think it's gonna be a serious book or anything like that. It's
no,
fun read. But stay far away from the Age of X-Men Alpha. This is just my recommendation. It is Chester's recommendation. It's up to you if you want to, still purchase it or not. That's up to you. Or if you have a hold for it and you already bought it, unfortunately, Let me know what you think, though. If you like the book and give me a reason why. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on YouTube. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like the books that I recommend or not. So,
sure.
Yeah.
And just understand our suggestion, our ultimate suggestion for Age of X-Men is that we burn it to the pagan god Cernunnos and the other Celtics gods. They may come and remove this nonsense. Sorry.
Never a fan of burning books, but yeah, just stay away. It's not.
I was talking about making an offering.
Oh, as an offering. Okay. All right. Well. Anyways, guys, that's what unfortunately we read this week. These two were good. Stay away from the X-Man. But yeah. Oh, hey, looks like Tyler's in the chat right now.
So Join talk. Yo. Hey, Justin.
Buddy.
Hey, Mighty Geek. He comes into the last second. Hey, Chester.
He comes in right at the end. Yeah. What's up with that, Tyler? Tyler, I know you've been up since 5:30 drawn. Well, I think you probably just got to work. That's probably why. So.
No.
Coming at the end. Yep. Anyways, guys, that's it for the show today. I want to thank you for hanging out with us. We went over what was new. And then we went over these 3 books. Like I said, if you have any comments, if you have any suggestions for us, what you want to read coming out, let me know. Because remember, check out the previews. They do come out 2 months in advance. If there's a book in there you want me to check out, let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. So that way you don't have to spend the money sometimes. So, and if you want to, in the comments below or in the comment section of the video, the description section, I will have my information posted, Chester's, and a donation link too. So, anyways, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Support your local comic book shops and
please do.
Yep. See you guys.
And see you guys. And remember the polls.